Natalie Swaby just telling us a moment ago that Police Chief Carmen Bess was speaking. Our team here in the newsroom able to turn around some of that interview for you just moments ago. And today there was a rumor circulating that police might leave the East Precinct on Capitol Hill. In the last 5 minutes, Chief Carmen Bess saying that is not happening. Take a listen.
Night after night, officers have been exposed on the line and subject to assaults. So we want to provide for increased safety. And in that regard, I have ordered changes to our deployment strategy. We will be decreasing our footprint around the East Precinct. Protesters have requested it. They want the streets open for peaceful marches, and we're going to facilitate that opportunity for them. As feasible, we will be removing the barricades. At the same time, it would allow us to bring more officers off the line and into safer circumstances. This is especially important as the debate is occurring right now about our use of any crowd management tools. We're not going to evacuate or abandon the East Precinct. We will be hardening the East Precinct facility by boarding up the exterior windows, having the Seattle Fire Department evaluate the fire suppression systems, and applying fire retardants to the building exterior and installing fencing. This is an exercise in trust and de-escalation.